guys, thanks for tuning back into my YouTube channel, Sab the Food Addict. If you're new here, my name is Sab, and this is my YouTube channel to document my health and weight loss journey following the Weight Watchers program. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like if you're new or old, and click that little bell so that you are notified every time I upload a video. I upload a video, my weigh-in video, every single week. Every 4 weeks, I do my measurements and a full side-by-side video to the beginning of my journey. And I also do vlogs and cook with me's and cleaning videos and all kinds of stuff. So if you're interested in that type of thing, don't forget to subscribe. So let's get right into the nitty-gritty of it. So this week's video is all about bounce backs, and that was the theme at my Weight Watchers meeting this week. If you are new, I follow Weight Watchers online, and this last week I decided to join meetings. My reasoning for joining meetings is strictly for the scale accountability. I wanted to be able to push myself to weigh in front of somebody, because for me, I just was weighing myself every day at home and waiting till I got a low number, and it just became obsessive. And I just wanted the accountability of having to weigh in front of somebody, have to be accountable for my weekly actions, whether I went over my weekly points, whether I ate too many sweets the night before, wasn't drinking my water. I just wanted more of a reason to be able to really push myself and have that accountability. So I decided to join the Weight Watchers meetings. With that being said, this video is going to be super short and sweet. I'm actually not going to be doing my hashtag WLJ with Sab, which also stands for Weight Loss Journey with Sab, if anybody was wondering that. My WLJ with Sab is somebody who is really special, and she is going to be in my next week's video, which I believe is the 22nd. So stay tuned for that. But I'm just gonna briefly go over what my weight was, what my plan is, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about this week's theme, which is bounce back. So for starters, I'm just gonna hit the bull running. My weigh-in this week was 215.4. That was a 5.1 difference from the week prior. Now, my scale at home clearly is way off, because I actually was, I weighed in on a Monday at a Weight Watchers meeting when my actual weigh-in day is today. So I weighed in super early, and my weight was around the same at home, which was about 210 when I weighed in that morning before I went to Weight Watchers. So my scale at home was significantly different, and I can tell you that that is a little bit of a heartbreak. I did not expect it to be that different, and it makes me feel like, it originally made me feel like I wasn't as far along as I thought. But then I really thought about it, and I thought, you know, when I started this journey in the beginning, the first week of February, essentially I weighed at home, I weighed 224 point something, so almost 225 pounds. And my thought process was I probably actually weighed closer to 230, if that's really the fact. So as much as I didn't like seeing that number on the scale go up when I went to the Weight Watchers meeting, I still had to reflect back on myself and know, you know what, Sab, you're doing really great. I've been getting my movement in for 30 minutes every single day. I've been hitting the gym 5 to 6 times a week, sometimes spending an hour to 2 hours if I feel up to it, doing strength training. So I really can't allow something like that to really set me back. And old me, I think I really would have gotten in my head. I would have come home and comforted myself with a binge eating food like Oreos or Cheetos, things that I love to binge eat on. And I didn't do that. So I'm really proud of myself. I'm really proud that I was able to make my bounce back successful. So with that being said, there will not be a WLJ with Sab this week. I'm not going to go into a ton of detail about what worked well, what didn't work well, because essentially this week was really weird. I weighed in on a Monday instead of a Thursday. It was up. It was Weight Watchers meetings, etc., etc. So that's essentially it for this video. I did want to leave a quick tip for those of you that are considering doing Weight Watchers meetings versus online. A couple of things. For one, I love it for the accountability. You having to weigh in front of somebody else, let me tell you, makes me so much more accountable with every little piece of food that I put in my mouth, because I know at the end of the week what that result is going to be. The second thing that's fantastic is you are in a room full of people that are on the same journey as you, that you can talk to in live person. Of course, we have YouTube, we have Instagram, there's Snapchat, there's all kinds of ways to connect in the Connect community with Weight Watchers members, but these are people local in your area that are going through the same thing as you are and on the same journey as you. So that is a really great feeling. The third thing that's amazing amazing about meetings is you actually get the propaganda, the paperwork that Weight Watchers gives out each week, and it talks about a theme each week. There's a ton of information on it, and then there's an activity on the inside. Whether you choose to use it or not is up to you, but it kind of helps you really think things out. And in your Weight Watchers meeting that week, that's what the topic is. So everybody's open to discuss what maybe Weight Watchers might be thinking about that week, whether it's getting more exercise, being better at setting goals, setbacks, things like that. So it really gives you a new topic each week to put your focus on and rethink things. So I love that. I will say there's a pro con. For me, I've noticed that every Weight Watchers meeting I've ever attended, there is a lot of elderly people. And I'm guessing primarily that's because of the technology basis. Weight Watchers with new online, it's so easy to follow online and use the Weight Watchers app. Whereas the elderly people, you know, maybe aren't as in tune with technology, so it's easier for them, and that's what they've been doing for ages. A lot of the people in my meetings have been on and off Weight Watchers for hundreds of years, not literally 100 years. So sometimes the questions that get asked or the problems that maybe some of the elderly people are having are a lot different than me and something I can't relate to. But the pro to this that I actually really like is it makes me feel like an expert. So maybe if somebody in the meeting is going through a problem that I can't really relate to as being my own problem, but I have great advice to how they can overcome it, I tend to engage so much more in the meetings if I can offer help, and then I end up leaving the meeting feeling a lot more confident. So I don't mean that to be offensive to anybody, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, because I think we're all on this journey, no matter what your age, your height, your weight, your skin color, we're all on the same journey as far as the Weight Watchers path goes. So I just wanted to kind of cue you in if you go in and you feel like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm the only person my age that's in this meeting or something like that. Because that has happened to me. I've actually yet to be in a meeting where there's anybody that's my age. Everybody is at least 20 years older than me, but I still think there's, oh my gosh, some of the people in my meetings are so fun. There's this one lady that dresses all in purple and she's got glitz and glam and she takes it all off for every single meeting. So it's just funny because she really brings it in to kind of wear herself down and unwear herself. So it's just fun. They're quirky and they're great and fantastic. So anyways, that's just a little tip. I just wanted to kind of throw that out there. Again, I'm not trying to be offensive. I just kind of wanted to throw that out there if you do decide to join Weight Watchers meetings, that may be something that you run into. And it could just be my neighborhood. I don't know, but I've yet to be to a meeting that doesn't have people that are much older than me. So anyways, that is it this week. I will actually be seeing you a few more times this week before my next videos weigh in, because I've got a few fun videos, some Weight Watchers recipes that I filmed, and a couple of other things. So I will see you guys in those videos. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll see you soon.